Ja! Let's go. Oh my god, oh my god, really? Anything? Get out of here. This nah, scoring. Need something from my job. Bro, oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you serious, bro? Come on, get up, get up.
And have a great one. I know you got it in you, so let me see that greatness come out on the field, all right? Let's do it.
And then they have him all the way back there.
Scoreboard.
Ja? 42 to 34.
32, 34.
42, 34. Oh yeah, let's go. I'll run him. Foul, ref. Call that. Get your ass down, Tucker. Oh my god, that's a steal. Hold it down, Mark. There you go. Yeah. No more of that taco bullshit. Now don't Mark. Why? No, don't come over and commit. Good foul, Mark. Why would you come over? You got it, Mark. Oh yeah, good foul. Let's one more. Excellent foul. Pick the ball up. Thank you, Pep Bev.
Here we go. Net by.
Oh my god, Derek White, come on, man. Oh, that's Sammy.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
Oh yeah, come on. Go Sammy. Sammy. Bang!
Get it.
This is it. We are going for gold.
It's a good closeout. Let's go. Sammy.
Hey, man,
Bang!
it's a step in the right direction for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right direction, we're gonna be just fine.
Here we go, y'all. Oh yeah. Oh, Mark the saw, box out. What are you doing?
You ready? Say hut.
Drink Gatorade, right?
Say hut.
What do you call tired?
Say go.
That's off. That's off. Oh, I ran away from it. Good job, y'all. All right, Chuck. To get in the game.
What are you going through, Christopher?
Ready.
I said, what are you going through there, Christopher?
Come on, set. 10 more. Shoot.
What's going on? Come on. Pick up. Let's go.
Ready? 30 base.
Come on, Chuck. Chuck! Double team him. Double team him. Oh, Mark, you got it. You got it, Mark. You got it, big Mark. Oh my god, that's my fault. I should have boxed out.
Let's go now. 8-5.
Mark. Bang!
Set.
First you want to get rid of Mark, now you singing his praises.
Sorry. He's on fire. Let's go. That's coming on. Let's go.
Here we go. Set. 60. You'll get it.
Sam it. Oh.
On the ready. Lead river. Lead river.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Pressure is on. This one is for the gold.
Get in that third quarter, y'all. Get in that third quarter.
Now that's what I'm talking about, fellas. I don't know what happened between last week and this week, but today was a great practice.
Ready?
And this coaching staff is buzzing. You guys consistently
We gotta play through our stamina, y'all. We are bred tough. Let's go. Oh, come on, it's still high.
On the set.
Yep, there you
Got you
go.
putting in the hustle work.
Set, go.
Wow. Hot Cheetos. Damn. Oh, man.
He said you get
Oh, you got this, Mark.
better
You
than
got it.
hot chips.
Good D, Mark.
Ready?
Oh. All right. Good job, Kim. That's a pass. Good pass. Good pass.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Hit it.
Oh, Derek White.
Head up. 60 outlaw.
Mm. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, get it up. Dang.
Go. 60 Pittsburgh. Now.
Yeah, we'll live with that. Let's go. We out.
Ready, ready. 18 Gator.
Come on, Ja.
5.
Oh, come on. Oh, wow. I live with it. Come on.
Head up.
Ja! Mo Bamba, welcome to your Kodak moment. Sir,
70.
sir, oh, he started this year, sir. What's the problem with you? Yeah, foul, ref. Come on.
Go.
Give me that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, wow.
Big rip. Big rip.
Here we go. Good D. Come on. Brandon Clark.
Go now.
Trash. Trash. Watch the cutter. Yep, there it is. Oh, come on. Derek White, get some. Aw, you ain't gonna dunk. Bomb. Should've gave it up. Oh, good D. Really, Mark? Really?
I said I ain't got but one or two more. I gotta come play.
Ready, ready.
Man. Thank you.
Here we go. Set.
Oh my god, come on.
Hit it.
Way to obscure the vision. Oh yeah, good D, dog. Good D. I love this defense. I love this defense. I love it. Oh,
Ready?
I see you. Ah, there it is. Come on, Clark. What are you doing, bro? Get back. Up. Good D. Yep, come on.
Down. 18 Gator. 5.
God, bro, that's my fault. Oh, I didn't know you was still in the game. Ja.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Lonnie. Head up.
Let's go. Come on, foul, ref. Call that, man.
On the double. Get it.
Collapse on him. Thank you. Oh, he got it off.
Hey, Jet. Head up. 90. Big grip. Big grip.
Good job, Kevin.
Ready, ready! 60 Pittsburgh! Let's go!
Man is 7'8". It's a lot to carry.
Thank you, Gator!
I mean,
Taco's
you
trash,
never know.
bro. That's supposed to be happening to Taco. I didn't say that. Trae Young, I can understand.
Oh,
Ready? 70!
good job,
Taco
guys.
Fall is one
It's
walking
good
fucking
win.
glitch. Nigga.
Oh, let's go, yo. Go up. Ah, I missed it.
Plant.
Oh, okay.
Ready, ready?
Let's go. What's going on, Aubrey?
Set. 10 logo. Hit it.
Oh, nope. Put that. Derek White.
Set. 30 days.
Oh.
Two.
I don't know what his stamina did. It
Good
looked like what
block.
his numbers were. So.
Go. 8.
Good D.
What quarter is
Good
it? How many minutes
D.
he played? How much is his stamina at?
Ready?
What do you call tired, sir?
Let's go, John.
That doesn't mean he's tired,
Go.
sir.
Let's go. Get set. Down.
It doesn't mean anything. It's a broken 2K mechanic from 2 games ago. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't mean anything. It used to be a Gatorade thing where you would give your players Gatorade specifically to help give them a boost
I need to
in
stop doing
timeouts and shit, but they never put the rest of it back in. What?
Set. 15.
No, it used to give you boosts back in the day, 2 or 3 years ago, but they never finished putting it back in the game. Like, I don't know how to say that to you.
Dang.
Gatorade
Derek
symbol don't mean shit, because your dude could have an 80 for stamina and have a Gatorade symbol next to his name.
Oh, come on, we out.
I've had niggas play 2 minutes in the first quarter and have a Gatorade symbol next to their name. That don't mean that they tired.
60 Pittsburgh.
You gotta, yes, it's a broken mechanic that they never took back out. You gotta look at the, you gotta look at the meter under their feet. Every time you take a dribble, that motherfucker, every time you do a dribble move or go down for a shot, it's flashing red, then he's tired. Otherwise, he's fine. Let that nigga play.
Bang.
Then don't.
Oh,
Fuck.
Derek White, you're going crazy. Oh, let's go. Derek White with a dunk. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, hold the ball before we go up 30 on you. It's good 79-51. Oh, 8 seconds. What can we do? 1.4. 1.4. What can we do? Oh, nothing. Too far. Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. It doesn't, bro. It's broken. I don't care who told you that. For where? 2K where? Where? For 2K20, then you send me the link, sir, because I guarantee you that shit is broken. Regardless of what the fuck they say, you can have a nigga play 2 minutes in the first quarter and have a Gatorade logo. That shit doesn't mean anything. Wow. Wow. So you take the word of somebody who plays it and has no and has a financial obligation to lie to you. Because they'll never admit that the shit is broken. They can't admit that shit is broken with the game. Otherwise, they'd be compelled to fix it, and they're not spending the money to fix it. Because they milking our Tyler
dumb
Hero played 15 minutes for you. played 13 minutes. Just 16.
At the timeout or under his feet, sir? I'm talking about at a timeout or under his feet? The one in the timeout doesn't work, sir. Well, that's what I asked you. I don't know what you fucked up, man. Sound like you need a better trainer. I gave you an answer, sir. Trainer does more than prevent injuries, sir. That's fine. Don't accept it. You don't want the Gatorade symbols.
You know, it's probably just my... Ooh.
With a bad connection. What's your excuse? This time.
It was only 29.
Right.
But maybe it's my team, just his defensive team. They just drain your team out. You know, we got Pet Bev. Pet Bev will drain the team energy.
Wow. You were a fan like that.
Oh, dude. Reconsider. Reconsider.
Well, I put it to you this way. He said go ahead and he'll get what he get. But I can tell you right now, every time we do that, he never comes back and we end up starting over.
I mean, we can wait on him. I'm about to run and get these plates of food. Come on, for my auntie.
You got the most cookingest aunties ever, nigga.
It's not, bro. I swear.
That's cold. I'm going to get some pussy from Molly house, nigga.
I swear, bro. I promise you. My auntie.
Y'all ready?
I swear, bro. I swear, bro. I swear, I'm going to get some food.
You ain't dropping nothing off in my house, nigga. I don't care.
Alright, I'm just saying that gives Jason a little time.
If that.
He's gonna show me up, man. By the time I get back, he'll be ready. Alright.
Well, I'm about to play this Madden game. Yeah, I got half of mine to just lose this bitch. But it's the Packers. Trash.
Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on E.
Snow and Lambeau, Coach. Something about that combo that just works, like peanut butter and jelly. And we've got half a foot of the white stuff and still coming down here in Green Bay. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30 between the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Double tight, guys, double tight. We got three. Ready?
Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They'll run it now out of the the gun. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. Defensive starters, here they are for Atlanta. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So likely a 3 and out on their opening drive. That's not a good omen for a team that's lost 3 straight games.
Too many threes that you're mentioning right there. That's a number they've got to get off of. And the big risk you're running right now is discouragement amongst the ranks. How do you keep them up? How do you keep them motivated? They've got to dial up something to give themselves some confidence.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
There's Murray. He'll get this one complete to Winslow. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Well, look now at our starting defense. They've been dreadful against the run. No getting around it. Number 32, dead last in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Darren Lee, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Well, the D brought the house, they called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's how we do.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, break.
They'll run it down out of the gun. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Jones. That's taken in by Henderson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And it's complete. Henry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. It's caught by Davis. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Jones, operating from the gun. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Corey Davis, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year. The last in the league. Where do they go?
Anywhere and everywhere. But they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback. And indeed he is, Matt Ryan. But they had to supplement it. They went free agency, got a running back, came back and traded back into the 1st round in the same draft to get a left tackle to protect him. Really supplemented that pick, complemented that pick, and went to the playoffs the very next year.
Well, maybe they can use that and carbon copy it. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5.
Let's go. 18 Raiders.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. I will remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. To throw, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard, that time, who was able to knock it away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. To throw is Murray. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right, the social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You want some explanations.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Jones heading up here 1st and 10. And he's now 10 of 10 throwing the ball here to start the game. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing Jones. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready?
They'll look to run with Henderson. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jones, and caught by Henry. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So with time running out in the half, they were forced to settle there for the short field goal.
And you and I both know they would have loved one more shot at the end zone before they decided to settle for that field goal. But it was a prudent, smart play. Take the points and move on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
A final shot before half from Murray. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we reach halftime here in an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Dashing through the snow. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big-time play there for the Falcons. Give him 53 yards on the ground. Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6. Murray toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This close to the goal line, you got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown. Offensively, are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I'd go and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. As his guys are...
how about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and give them big credit for that.
As it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just... Well, that play was a very definite...
In a blink of an eye, that happened right direction. They get the touchdown last...
Put something together here, and I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be...
On 2nd and 9, Murray. This one caught by Winslow. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Or it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line.
Time contact and another incomplete fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked to. Definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
We love our jobs and pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now this throw caught left side. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Ready?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The lone second remains now in this third quarter. Jones off the bootleg. That is caught at the 7-yard line. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at Lambeau. It's been teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Back to throw. Jones to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
Well, and a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up. Touchback as that sails over the end line. Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they
time of year. Maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
Going to give this time to the tailback. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Falcons on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They went backwards 5 yards there on third down to bring up 4th.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him in 4. Looking to throw. Jones looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On first down, Winslow, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Murray. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes.
All day, baby, all day, baby. Down, 50, plant. Pick it up, defense, let's go.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Jones now on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
That's how we do,
On now is the Packers punter. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Let's go,
So all eyes on the Falcons. Down by 6. At time, a huge factor. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. He's back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Ready. 10-2 start. And what's the ball?
To throw is Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain.
Murray fighting, lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And that's complete. It's Watson. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. Now Murray. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He will find Winslow. That's complete. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need the PAT to get the lead late 4th quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the extra point attempter. And I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Falcons, that's now 5 wins on the campaign as they get the job done here. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Packers,
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's gonna take it, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out 1 for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They Ella they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, watch out, I never switch, I never switch. I never switch. Ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist,
I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. X slick, then hit with the. Back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things, pull out the VIP. Suck, turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crush.
Watch out, I never switch, I never switch. Watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip.